So I am welcome to the call. I don't know why I always feel I need to say that in the beginning, but I do. We're now recording. So I just feel like I'm by no means an expert in social media. I'm not Shailene Johnson or anything like that, but I think that I do a pretty good job of it. And I think that we haven't really talked about it in a while. So I thought this would be really good, especially for some of the newer coaches that might be starting a like page or just what to share, how often to share, that sort of thing. So, oh my God, it's Jacob. Hi. Hey. So I just thought I would go over it. A lot of it's going to be basic, but sometimes, like, even when I'm teaching in my challenge groups and talking about food and stuff, sometimes people need to go over basic again and again. So you guys know I talk fast, so I won't waste your time, even if it is redundant for you. So I just made anybody that has a Mac, I'm using the new reminders and the notes, and I'm really liking it because it's like all on my screen now, and I don't have 70 of these anymore. So you might want to investigate that because I'm digging it. And then the reminders pop up, and anything I don't finish today, it pops up on tomorrow, and it's like, you little bitch, you haven't finished that. Anyway.
What are you using, a note?
Yeah, I'll share my screen really quick.
How long have you had your Mac?
This is like my third Mac.
Really? So you're in love with the Mac?
I'm a Mac person. So Do you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
So see my notes. So my Team Cup notes were here. Now my FB training's here.
Yeah, I use that on my phone.
Yeah, I use it on my phone too, but it's so much easier on here. And see, it looks like this. And you find it over here on your Launchpad.
Wait, whoever said they use it on their phone, is there an app, a specific app for that?
Notes,
it's just mine says tasks. Or no, it's just notes.
It's
yeah, you're
notes. Right. And then this is my reminders. So these are my
Hold on, I want to see if I've got that on my phone.
Today, now I lost. There they are. So there's all my reminders, and once you finish them, you can click on them and they go away, and you can create lists. So if you just want Beachbody, like a Beachbody reminder, and then you want like regular household stuff, or if you want your coach stuff and your challenger stuff. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. But while I'm here, I wanted to even show you guys some pages that I thought were really awesome, and I wanted to show you why. So we're going to start with like pages, I guess. So let's just start with Miss Amber Snow. Creating Destiny. See how her cover page is just super simple. It's really sleek. She says everything that she is here. And then all of her information is over here.
We're not seeing that, babe.
Seeing your screen.
Yeah, you're going too fast. Either going too fast or.
It's all in your FB training stuff.
It is?
Yeah.
We're seeing your notes.
We're seeing the notes still.
Sharing is why. Hold on. Let's just stop and start over. Okay.
Like psychedelic, man.
See if this works. What about now?
Yay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So this is Amber Snow. This is her like page, Creating a Destiny. This is one of the only top coaches really that I've seen. Well, that's a lie. Most of them use their own name. So I know a lot of you right now are trying to create like pages. It's totally okay to use your own name. This is an example of somebody that went with something a little more creative for those of you kind of trying to think outside the box like that. So just super simple. She explains everything she is. She's a good one to watch. She's got pretty good content. Just simple and easy. This button right here, hers says contact us. That takes us to her email. Her website. So normally mine says, like, I might even change mine to contact us because I think that sounds a little bit better. Because mine says shop now or something like that, and it also leads to my website, but I think I like this contact us better. So play around with this button. You can have it lead. If you don't have a website yet, I wouldn't really recommend leading it to your actual Beachbody page, but maybe if you set up a blog on Tumblr, that would be a good way to start. Tumblr is really, really easy to set up, and you can link your Instagram, Twitter if you do that, and all that stuff to it. And you can also put like just different ways to contact you on your Tumblr account. Anyway, she was a page that I liked. I love this girl right here, Fit and Funky. This is Danielle Natoni. She's awesome. She's so badass. So for those of you that don't know her, she's Sean T's right-hand woman. She's in a lot of his programs. She's a master. She's one of my favorite master trainers to watch. But again, just really simple cover photo, wife, mother, trainer, instructor, whatever. So this is like a really great way for you guys to advertise who you are, what you do, what you care about. And then her face is a profile, which I'll get to that in a second. Make sure you guys are putting you as your profile. Nobody wants to work with a fucking flower or your kids or anything like that. They want to work with you. So like if it's you and your husband, that's one thing. If it's you and a girlfriend, I don't even suggest that. No one knows which one they're working with. So be you in your cover photo, like a nice, preferably smiling, happy one, not like, maybe not even a selfie. This one I really liked, and don't worry, I'm not going to be doing this the whole call. I just wanted to show you guys a couple of people that I like to follow and get inspiration from. And I need to redo my whole thing too, which is why I'm not showing you mine right now. Janelle Summers, I liked what she did here because see how she has the click here? That's awesome. So they click on her page. My phone ringing? My phone's ringing. Hi. Hi. Yes, I'll be there in a minute. Or do I need to be there now? Or? Oh, it is. Okay, don't worry. I'm okay. Yeah, I don't need anything. No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm sure. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Okay, good to know. Dinner's from 7 to 8 only. I'll just have Shakeology. Okay, so this one, I really like how she has the click here, and then, come on, I want this. There we go. Then this leads, so this connects to her website. What I've done in the past for this is you can do Google Docs, and you could say like, click here to sign up to apply to work on my team, or click here to be in my next free challenge, and then you can have a link to your Google form right here. So just a great way to get information from people, and I'm really trying to get people off of my Facebook. I'm really trying to go the email route, but gosh, it's hard. Then just to give you guys a totally different idea, here's Judd. So, but still really simple. It tells you exactly what it is, like my page with an arrow, yada, yada, yada. You guys get the idea. And then the queen.
The queen.
The queen. So see, click here. This one's actually cut off. She should have moved that higher or put it over here. But click here to register for my free webinar. And then she's got a link to do that right there. So really try to utilize those things because I think they're great ways for you to get more information from people and just get people clicking on your page. The more people are clicking, the more you're going to get put in their feed. Okay, I think I can.
Will you pull up my like page?
Oops.
Because I learned, I don't remember how I did it, but see about how I said right here in my apps, how I have Getting Fit Challenge and join my team right here.
Oh, yeah.
If you click on that, it actually goes to that Google form I created.
Oh, yeah. You did that with that one site that I didn't have patience for. Yeah, this is awesome. And then when you do these things, you have to go remember to check your Google Docs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is good. So this is what I do. I just give a link and put it in the body of here. She did an actual like widget or app on here, which is awesome. So if you can remember how to do that, share it with us. It started with an H.
Well, that was the Turbo whatever, I don't remember. But that was a different company. I learned how to do this another way for free.
Oh, cool. We'll share it with us.
And then I think I have something on my banner too. I can't remember. Click on it so I know.
Yeah, you do. What is that? Oh, is that Be Friends with Me?
I don't know what it is.
Let's click on it.
Oh, I think it's the form.
Oh, it goes to that same form. Okay. Yeah. So see, Misty's is great. So just use your cover photo to advertise. So it's like a post that could be advertising for you when you're not posting all day about it. And you can do it on your regular page too, but I would do it a little less because you want your personal page to still feel a little more like you know, you can still write family, fitness, fun, or whatever, but I would keep it not so salesy. Okay, where was I? Let's get to my notes because I'm already off track because my phone distracted me. Okay, so on your regular page and your personal page, you want to be posting 3 to 4 times. I know that sounds like a lot, but just get into your flow. You want to be in people's feeds. You want to be in people's faces. You want people to be thinking of you next time they think that they need to lose 5 pounds. So in the mornings that people are driving their kids to school, they're checking their phone at a stoplight. You know, they're checking their phone while they're driving. It's unsafe, but that's what's happening. So your morning post should be really easy breezy. Think inspiration, think motivation, think hilarious, like one quick one-liner. Nothing major in the morning. You don't want to be posting about a challenge group in the morning. You don't want to be posting about, you know, join my team in the morning, nothing like that. All important stuff like that should be later in the afternoon, like after 4, after 5. Something in the afternoon, people aren't usually super on Facebook in the afternoon either, especially not on like Monday, Tuesday. But that's just something you could post your lunch, or you can post, you know, another, like funny always works. So if you haven't posted something funny today, go find something funny and post it. I'll be like, I just need to post this. This is kind of funny. Is it? I post it. I get a gazillion likes. I'm like, what the fuck? That wasn't even that funny. So humor always wins. And then once a day, try to post something about Beachbody, and it doesn't have to always be like you chugging Shakeology. It can be a new favorite recipe that you portion out with your 29-day fix containers, a video of you working out, a video of your kids working out. Mix it up a little bit, a new item of clothing that you got from the apparel store, because I'm obsessed with these Pio pants that I got. Oh my God, they're so comfortable. What?
I said I need to order some.
You do. They're like heaven on the planet. So anyways, 3 to 4 times a day, that should be pretty obvious. I think you guys all know that one. I just touched on this when we were going over the like page, but your profile picture needs to be you, not a flower, not a freaking ocean. Like, no, you can save that for your family and all of that stuff. That can all go on your personal page profile. I mean, what is that called? Cover photo. So you really want it to be you, maybe you and your husband, maybe you and your kids, but really you. No flowers, no dogs. I don't even put Boo in there, so that should tell you something. So I'm going to say 2 things about this next point. Stop sharing other people's shit. So Facebook is designed to be your own personal newspaper. So if you're sharing a bunch of other people's stuff, that's already out on the in Facebook land, unless it's something that's gone viral, which I'm going to talk about in 1 second. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. If you think it's that funny or that relatable, take it off that person's page and upload it directly to yours. That's going to get more eyes on your post than just sharing it from their page. Unless maybe it's one of your coaches and you want to give them a shout out. That's what I've done that on my like page before for some of your like pages. That's different. You're actually trying to get eyes over on that page. But if you're not trying to do that and you're not trying to support that person, take that content and make it your own even, or find a different picture, because Facebook knows, their algorithm knows that it's already been posted somewhere. So they're going to put it in less people's feeds. They want new stuff. They want it to be you. That being said, though, if you guys saw that Shailene post that Christy posted on the TNL page, she's saying to get some traction on your like page, start posting for like a week straight some videos that have gone viral, but like the ones that are like getting gazillion likes, not like ones that you find was kind of funny that, you know, had 4 views. So ones that are getting super tons of likes, and she says that it doesn't even need to be fitness related or whatever your brand is. I still would say like it should be something that you find interesting or funny or adorable. But post those like once or twice a day on your page for, I think she says a week, and then start adding your own videos. And you want to keep things under 2 minutes. She's even saying 15 seconds to a minute now, which it's true. Look at how popular Instagram is. People do not want to spend time watching a 5-minute video. They certainly don't want to spend time watching a 10-minute video. We have no attention span, especially us as a nation. It's ridiculous. Like, we are so go, go, go. Look at how fast TikTok. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt you. I was thinking about that today when I was watching that when I saw that post, and I immediately started thinking about, I know y'all have seen these, of those, the post of the like somebody mixing a recipe together. It's like 15 seconds and that's
Flavor
it.
Guide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like a ton of them out there. There's things like that. There's personal trainer ones, all kinds of crap like that.
And look at how many followers they have.
I want to start trying to do something like that, where I'm like doing different recipes of Shakeology, or just different like 21-day fix recipes, just throwing something together and be like, boom, and then post like how many colors, containers of each thing, something to that effect. But yeah,
that's a great idea.
Yeah,
it's a great idea. And
that's the first thing I look at when I see a video on Facebook. The first thing I look at is how long is this thing.
Right.
And then I just click no on the next one. I'm not even gonna bother.
Right. So like my Whitmonk shit, that goes. People go crazy for that because it's fast. It's fast forward. Like Jacob started doing the fast forward workout videos too. People love that stuff because it doesn't take a lot of their time. Plus, it's hilarious to watch you move that bad. So just take that into consideration when you're making things. And it used to be 2 minutes. Really, guys, it's down to 15 seconds to a minute. So really pay attention to that. You'll get more eyes the shorter it is. Consider your timing. I kind of touched about this when we talked about how many times to post, but nobody wants to join your challenge on Friday night. They want a glass of wine and they want to go dancing and, whatever they do on Friday night. They don't want to get fit. They want to get fit on like Tuesday. So you're not going to post that being said, there's a lot of people on Facebook on Friday. So that's a good time to be funny or even share about the glass of wine you're about to enjoy at the end of your week. So consider timing. And I think I talked about this on the call really briefly last week, but I was doing Miracle Mondays and I was posting it on my page really early on my like page, like 6 a.m. And people were like liking it. Oh, thank you. I needed that today. Yada, yada, yada. So then one week I forgot to do it and I did it at like 10 in the morning and I got crickets. So what that tells me is someone's up early, they're still in bed maybe clicking through, they just saw that really quick, and 10 a.m. they're not looking at my shit or they don't care about some inspiration that late. This is going to take some time for you to see what your audience is doing and when they're watching you and when they like certain things. And it's going to be a trial and error thing. So maybe a post doesn't work on Monday afternoon, but maybe it goes crazy on Thursday evening. So if you think a post is really good, don't give up on it. Just delete it and try it at a different time, different day. And you'll start to see where your audience is and when they're online and when they're looking at your stuff. Consider timing. The highest traffic times on Facebook are like right in the morning. And then again, like at night. It's weird. I would think it would be during the day. I think it's during the day while people are at work. But really, it's when they wake up in the morning, they get right on their phone. Like I do it in bed still. Like it takes me an hour to get out of bed because I'm answering all my messages and doing all my stuff. And then again in the evening, and sometimes it's late in the evening. Like it can be as late as 8 p.m. And again, it's your audience is going to be different. And then the highest times are like Thursday evening and like all day Friday. People are like over the week, they're over their whatever work they're doing and they're on it all day. But again, no one wants to join your challenge group. On a Friday night, they want to drink a freaking martini. Thursday night, you might have a chance. Posts that do super, super well are polls. I think I posted that one of that stupid, what should I wear to this wedding? Are you kidding me? 70 likes on that thing? What the, like, people love giving their opinion. So do that every time I do that. And don't do it like every day, but do it when you have a legitimate question. Like, don't be like, should I use the pink pen or the blue pen to take my notes? Like make it be somewhat, like I actually was wondering how casual to be. When you do a post, and especially on your like page, because you really want to try to get engagement on your like page, but even your regular page, have a call to action. Hi, Smithy. Have a call to action. Like this post and help me congratulate Misty on becoming a 1-star diamond. What do you think of this? Have you ever tried this? What book are you reading now? So ask questions and get people to, and you don't even have to ask a question. You can say, like this post if you agree with whatever I'm posting about. So having a call to action, it's crazy when when you have a call to action versus not have a call to action, you get the people that are just like lurkers that would normally just scroll past. They actually sit and stop and like it for some reason. It's like people need to be told what to do. All right. Above all, be you. Like everybody else is taken. So really find who you are. Get inspiration from other coaches. Like I just shared a lot of pages that I like to follow, and I have a couple more here if you guys want to see more. Get inspiration from them. I steal from coaches all the time. Like I'll, steal some wording here and there, but then I'll put my own picture on it, or I'll, make the words sound like me. I'll read what they wrote, and then from my memory, I rewrite it myself. So you really want it to sound like you. Shailene says this all the time, and I love it. Talk on Facebook how you talk to people. If you say, give me a like and not give me a like, say gimme. Like talk how you talk in person. It sounds more real. It sounds more authentic. Yeah, so just be you. That's really the point of all of that. And you all are pretty good about that. In the beginning, I spent a little bit of money on my like page, and I'm about to do it again. Don't be afraid to spend a little money. This is your business. Hi! Look at all the chillins. This is your business, so don't be afraid to invest a little bit of money in it. We pay $15 a month. We get a website. We don't have to have inventory on hand. They deal with the customer service. Like we have it made. It costs us nothing to run this business. So I got myself to 500 followers on my like page, and then I was able to boost posts. And in the beginning, that's how I got a lot of my followers. I also did, you guys know my chakra challenge, or you've heard of it maybe. The first time I ran my chakra challenge, I did it on my like page, and I ran a contest. So I did it all on my like page. You could do this with any free challenge that we have. You've seen the scripts. We have a load of them. And I said, I'm paying attention. And I do this in my actual challenge groups also. But I was like, if you like or comment on this or share it, I think Cher got 2 names in the drawing. You're going to win a prize. You don't have to tell people what they're going to win. They just want to fucking win, So do stuff like that. Have a contest, have a giveaway, do a free challenge on your like page, and say that if you participate, you're going to be entered to win, a refresh or whatever. So try that, play around with it. It really helped me in the beginning to build my audience. Make sure you're adding value. So when you're posting something, like, it doesn't have to be every single post, but make sure you're offering your tips and your tricks and your recipes. Another really good one to get some of your regular page over to your like page is post a picture of a really yummy, delicious meal you just prepared and say, recipes over on my like page. Click here. Don't forget to like it while you're over there. And so then over on your like page, right then you have the recipe and the same picture on your like page. So that's a really good way to get people over there, because sometimes the friends don't click over right away, right? I think I still only have like 300 people out of like 1,500 friends that like my like page. Be relatable. So like this kind of goes back to being you. Be relatable. Like people love it when I'm like chowing down Taco Bell. Like they love it when I have a big, bloated belly after having, too much wine and cheese, because those are my favorite things. So don't be perfect. People don't relate to perfect. People don't relate to the perfect body. They don't relate to, the perfect family. Like Nikki had an amazing post the other day about how she wanted to, I won't say it out loud because they're probably listening, but anybody speak Pig Latin? No, just kidding. But she did. She was having a terrible day, and it was really rough.
We're upstairs. It's okay. You can talk about it.
And she shared about that, and that was relatable, and people loved that. So share those things. Share when it gets hard. Share when you don't want to work out and how you did anyway because you had to check in your accountability group or whatever it is. So don't be perfect. This is one that I really struggle with is don't post and run. So when you post something, first of all, try to be there right when it happens, right when you post something, so you can like and comment back with people that are posting commenting and liking right away. But then go back to it. Especially now you can reply to each person individually. So it used to be weird. Like it'd be like someone would say something and like 7 people would comment underneath it, and then you wanted to just reply to that one person, but then you just noticed there was 7 comments up. Like that was weird. Now, like we could just like one person's and we can actually reply to one other person. So it doesn't have to be right after you post it, but try, like at the end of the day, I usually try to go back to what I posted that day and I like everything and comment where I feel the need to comment. Use eye-catching pics and videos. There's this one chick that is a huge fan of me on Instagram, and I try so hard to follow her, and her pictures are all blurry and awful, and I hate them. But she's like so supportive of me that I'm constantly with her, and I just want to be like, oh my God, don't you know to make things pretty? Like, just focus. You touch the middle of your phone and you focus and you take your picture. So just, especially on Instagram, you really want things to be clear and pretty and eye-catching. I talked about giveaways, the shop button. I think I talked about everything I want to talk about. Misty, what do you have to say?
I just listened to a thing on Amy Silverman. She just did a Best of the West in Doug Moss's a new group. I don't know if any of you guys are in it. Mm-hmm. And she just did like an hour basically interview. And the one key takeaway, she's like, we always follow all these other coaches and kind of copy, and that's good. But she's like, get inspiration from other people that are marketing themselves, like trying to grow their business, whether they're a photographer or an artist or all these other things, and watch what they're doing. Obviously, you want to follow the people that have a lot of followers, mm-hmm. and then use them as inspiration and then tweak it to make it your own. And then you're not feeling like you're trying to compete or that you're copying other coaches.
I love that.
Because a lot of us, we always compare like, oh, well, she did this and I'm doing this and I tried to do it, but I didn't get the same feedback. And then it kind of puts a downfall on your attitude and your motivation because you're like, I suck.
Yeah, well, and that's a great idea too, because you have to be really careful about the Beachbody coaches you do follow, because some of them fucking suck, you know? So you could be looking at these things and think, oh, well, they did it and maybe they had a lot of likes on it or something, but maybe they sponsored it, and you're doing all these things and copying them and they're not very good, you know? So that's the other thing.
And she said that. She's like, I didn't create all these cool posts. I didn't come up with the idea. I copied someone else, but they're not in the business.
Right.
So I can own it because it's my own unique twist to the Beachbody side of things.
I love that. And it's like the Instagram thing where it's like, what are you posting about? It should be like the 5 things that you are, right? Maybe you're a mom, maybe you're a yoga teacher, maybe you're love to travel, maybe you're a Beachbody coach, and you sell tough sheds. So that's the stuff that shows up in your feed, and those are the kind of people you should follow. Like that's what I do on Instagram. I find like the hashtag that I like, and I go through the hashtags. And I don't just go and like every single thing. I go and I like the things that I actually like. And if it's really eye-catching, I go to that person's profile and I like their stuff and maybe start a conversation with them. So that's really good advice. I like that. I do it more on Instagram than on Facebook. I didn't really think to do it on Facebook so much. But good. Anybody have any questions or anything to add that's working for them or anything? Something you've noticed?
Oh, the other good thing or good idea is if you find a post that you've done that gets a lot of attraction, mm-hmm. save it in a Evernote and create a file, because you can use that stuff all over and over and over again. Obviously not repeatedly,
right.
But sporadically you can use that same stuff over again. So if it works, then keep it and note on that note, what time and what was it, your profile page, like page, so that you can try it in a different page at a different time and see if you get, you got to just play with stuff and see what works. So,
yeah. And then I don't know if you guys have the Time Hop app, but the Time Hop app's awesome. I posted some awesome stuff a year ago. It's been a year. I can repost that again. And it says if it's been Instagram or Facebook or your like page or whatever. So I've reposted a few things from that. Like you just copy the picture and I take a look at what I said and tweak it a little bit. So that's a good little way to save from past posts also. But yeah. All right. Thanks, Mitzi. That was good. I'll have to go look at her video, even though I can't watch her that long.
Yeah, it was very long, but I was driving, so I didn't have to watch her.
Yeah,
I could just.
so funny. All right, well, that's all I got for today. Wednesdays moving forward is going to be all about Team Cup. So if you are on another team that isn't mine and you have your own call, that's fine. But the Wednesday call will now be all Team Cup. So all of you are welcome. But if you have your own team doing whatever, obviously you need to be on both. And I think, what do you guys want to do next week for a call? I was thinking I'd go over Instagram. Does anybody care about that? Anybody using Instagram?
Instagram would be good.
Yeah? Okay, I'll do an Instagram training next week. And yay, was this helpful? A little bit?
Yes.
Maybe?
Yes.
Okay,
It was, yes.
good.
Thank
Okay,
you.
smile pretty. 1, 2, 3. I love you guys.
Love you, Lit.
All right, I'm a senior, so I'm gonna go shake up Shakeology. I didn't know it was only an hour. Shit. I'm
Bummer.
all right.